up. So again, with the same piece, it's always coming back to the length, the width, and height of this, and just kind of throwing it into an isometric sketch there. So just kind of placing that in there. So there it is, pretty much done, except for a little bit of the shading, and depending on how you set this up, it's got a couple things in here. So there's the initial line, and then you're looking at trying to enhance this and build this part up, putting some of the nut character pieces in there. Cross section of this is giving it a good look to it. And again, it's still going from dark to light. Here it's the dark value in here, kind of has some highlights. When you take a look at the painting, as opposed to this, kind of building that section up. So I kind of have a mid-range of values in here. I'm going to extend a shadow here and try to be pretty bold with it, just kind of showing that same picture. It's kind of a rough sketch, and then I do have a heavier mechanical pencil lead here, so I can go in and, you know, darken some of that up if I need to. And it's kind of nice because this gives me the freedom to throw some texture in there and cover it up within the drawing. So there's the overall side piece to it. This part has some textures on the edges. You know, I can keep it, I can make it smooth. You know, it's kind of giving you the license to really make it look good there. The bottom part's going to have a little bit more. The parts that are up here at the top are going to have a little bit of cast shadow depending on how they're embedded into that surface. And see what we can do there. So that's the overall piece there. And again, the shadow in the foreground here, let's see if I can scooch that back a little bit. The shadow here is going to be darker. Cast shadow gets lighter as it goes back. Softens that edge back there. Pick up some of these highlights there. And you know, you do this, you get a couple extra credit points. You get a few brownie points in there. Anybody? Brownie point. Tough crowd. And there it is, so I can still go in and smooth some of that, change the transition, put a little more contrast in the values, find some organic shapes in here, kind of going over a landscape on the surface of this. It's brownie. Here it is, so just kind of pushing the dark values right in there. Finds that part. Get you going there. And again, trying to get you to take a look at the section there. So see how you do?